Hey guys, Limuminum here, welcome back to the hardcore world. I've been making a lot of progress in between episodes and I can't wait to show you guys what I've made, so let's get right into it. So the first thing is the bridge, so it is almost over as you can see here. I just have to finish this middle section in here. I don't know how I'm gonna make it. I think I'm gonna make it out of wood. Anyway, we are going to work on that on this episode. So I've continued also the path on this side. As you can see, it is going up to the sheep farm. We're gonna get into that in a minute. There was a hole in here that was not very good looking, so I had to terraform a lot of it. And I've also flattened this area. This place is gonna be like the wool market. And as you can see, I've stolen 2 llamas from a wandering trader. And I think they're quite fitting in this place. I've made a custom tree. It's not very good looking in my opinion, but yeah. So the sheep farm, it is really good looking. It is up and running and we have a spider somewhere. Alright, we'll ignore that. It's working very well. We have all the colors of the dyes. And as you can see in here, in a central spot, in the central kind of stall, I have the Jeb sheep. I like it very much. And so the collection system is pretty much ready. We'll get into that in a minute. And I've got all these chests in here with all the wool. As you can see, it's filling up really nicely. So what we have in here is an item sorter system, pretty basic stuff. With the stone slab in here. So in order to transport the item from this place to the chest, I have a water stream that is running underneath this path. And I think there's a spider in it. So we're gonna check that right now. So this is the entrance to go check behind the scenes, and it's quite messy in here. So we have a fast dispensing system, which is dispensing all the items into the water stream. We can take a look at it from here. Here it is. So all the items are getting dispensed. So I've got 3 black wool, and there's a water stream with some packed ice. And it goes to that location, and then we have a soul sand block and it goes to the hopper system just over this thing. It's pretty basic stuff. I had a lot of fun making it. It was really fun. So let's dispense all this black wool back in the system. But for this episode we are going to... Oh, hello. We've got some skeletons visiting. Alright. So as I said in previous episodes, the main focus of this villager breeder is to get an iron farm running, and this is exactly what we're gonna do today. We're gonna make an iron farm. I think pretty much in this area, maybe in here somewhere, not too far away from the base, so this way it will be running while we are in the chest room or something. This could be a good idea because iron is really important. You basically every project with redstone or farms or stuff, you need so much iron. So let's go back to the villager breeder, my guys. I've got a lot of shulker boxes just laying down in here. That's some nice stuff. Okay, we'll have to sort that eventually. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is enter this farm and once again remove all the wheat because we don't like wheat. We want carrots. So this farm is working way too well and I had to turn it off by adding those blocks in here. So we're gonna remove those and make a system so we can turn it on and off as we want to. So we're gonna bring out the redstone box and make a very simple design. With sticky pistons, for example, we're gonna put just a sticky piston here and maybe we'll have a lever. Yes, I have one, that's good. Put it in here, here we go. On, off, on, off. Okay, that's nice. Maybe we'll have a second one. So let's go down with these guys. They don't really seem to enjoy themselves in here. So we'll make something bigger for them. Excuse me, guys. I need some space to work with, please. Okay, thank you. Here we go. Oh, this is hell, guys. I'm in hell. I'm in villager hell. Alright, this is much better now. Excuse me, you have to go out. This is actually not a good idea. Okay, I'm gonna remove this thing because I will need to make this floor out of glass. You know, every mob in the game can just go through glass without taking any damage. So we'll be able to take some of these guys out without hurting them, which is a good thing. So we're gonna need some glass on the 4 last blocks of this line, like in here. Alright. Okay, perfect. And then we're gonna have to dig an area for ourselves. Let me place some temporary blocks. I don't want to get annoyed by these guys. What the... No. We're gonna try another method. The water bucket. Alright, go away. Now I can work. Okay, so we're gonna need a very wide area in here because the basement of this build is gonna be 2 things. One, the system to get some villages to some other places, so a transporting system, and in here we'll have a room, a basement, in which we'll be able to automatically zombify these guys. They're actually gonna be so happy that we zombify them that they're gonna give us some good trades, and that's exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, so I'm gonna bring out this redstone box. We're gonna need a dispenser. Alright, so dispenser, button, then powered whale. Okay, and then we'll have a slope going upwards with some regular rails. And then we're gonna make a turn like this. Okay, gonna remove all of these blocks. Okay, just like this. Okay, it's perfect. So the villagers are gonna come in here. And then we'll have a switching system. So they can go either this way, where they will be zombified and cured, or this way, just like this. Okay, and we'll have a lever in here. I'm gonna need to be centered, so I'm not going to make it like this. I'm gonna make it like that. Okay, that's perfect. Alright, and we'll have the switch in here. And we can switch the rails just with this lever. Perfect. We'll have some power rails going up this way. Okay, we're gonna remove all of these. And we can just bring up this guy. And yeah, absolutely perfect. Okay, we'll continue the railway. In order to power the powered rails kind of seamlessly, I don't want to have anything showing, like a redstone block or something like that. So we're just gonna have to remove 2 blocks, this guy and this guy. And we're gonna go down. We're gonna have to tower up to this place. Then we're gonna place a block and a lever upside down and just power it. And we'll just have to pearl out. And if I put back this block, this should work. And yes, it's working. 3 powered rails every section, every pillar of the bridge would be enough, I guess. Let's try that. Okay, so the railway going to the village is ready. We'll just have to continue it to this bridge, and I thought that maybe we're not going to make it on the path in here because it is going to be too messy and not really good looking. So I was thinking we're gonna go down one more time. Probably a better idea. I don't really have to deal with minecarts on this thing. There are slabs and stuff. It's going to be messy. I don't like it. Just going to make a path going under this mountain. Okay guys, so the railway is now completed and we just have to test it. So, in order for it to work, we'll have to have the villagers standing on this block in here. So we'll have to add a water source on the other side of this thing. And okay, I'm just gonna place some glass, just like this. Okay, let's test it out. I made a secret entrance to this place with a trapdoor. As you... oh... Okay, we'll make it and then we'll just turn it off because we have way too many villagers in here. So we're gonna have to remove those blocks. Okay, perfect. So they can go in here and then we'll just have a water source somewhere if I can find my way. Excuse me. Yes. Excuse me. Yes, in here. Okay, this should work. Let's go out. Ouch, that was a lot of damage. Okay, I'm gonna put a minecart in this dispenser and we'll try it right now. Okay, this is not working at all. Oh yes, I know why. Maybe if we make this thing 1 block higher, this should solve it. Okay, so this should hopefully work. Let's try it one more time. And alright, we've got one. Let's see if we can make this guy go all the way to the bridge. Okay, he's going in the other direction. Okay, not good. Go into this thing. Yeah, alright. Okay, perfect. We got our first villager. is ready. Okay. This was not easy, but yeah, we made it. Okay, so we'll make a second try. Okay, let's try it. Let's go. And yes, he's going through. Will he go through? Will he? Yes. Okay, hello. Nice meeting you. No. Yes. Okay, we have 2 villages. We need 3 for the iron farm. We'll just need another one. I don't know if it's gonna work if I cover it with some trapdoors, just like this. Villager number 3. Yes, it's working with trapdoors. Okay, that's good news. And yes, we got our 3rd villager. Alright. We can now spam some torches in here. I don't want any mobs to hurt my villagers. This should do the trick. Okay, perfect. We can now start to work on an iron farm. And I think we're gonna make it in the air, in this area, in here. We're gonna make it in the form of an hot air balloon. And before starting the iron farm, I thought that it was a good idea to at least have the layout ready. If I first make the farm, there is a chance that it's not going to fit in the hot air balloon. So we're gonna make the first layout. We're gonna make, I think, 3/4 of the balloon, and we just have one side that is open. So we can put pretty easily 3 villagers and a zombie in it. I think we're gonna make this hot air balloon right now in the form of a time lapse. And maybe we'll work on this bridge as well. So time lapse time, guys. Let's go. Hey guys, so I hope you enjoyed the time lapse. So we have our bridge that is finally finished. We have finally completed this bridge and it's looking pretty sweet in my opinion. I like it very much. It is very grand. I'm not very happy with the bottom of this section of the bridge. If you have any idea on how to improve this thing, I'll be more than happy to take the criticism. And we got this magnificent hot air balloon. It is quite nice. We have to add some details in. I have some dirt in here that I need to remove, but we'll do that once the iron farm is set up. I have 1/4 of this balloon that is not finished. We need some space to move the villagers around and of course the zombie to make this iron farm working. But it's looking quite good, and it's a good thing that I have to leave it unfinished like this because I basically ran out of cyan wool, so that's a good thing. And yeah, I have some bad news for you guys. Something really tragic happened while I was working on the balloon. Our villagers passed away. That's sad. I was working on the bridge at that time, so I managed to catch it on the replay mode. Basically, a couple of zombies spawned in the area, and yeah, it was just a slaughter. It is not a good thing to watch. We'll have to get some other ones, but fortunately we have this lovely villager breeder that is ready to provide us with a lot of these lovely villagers. I have a shulker box ready with all the things I'm gonna need for this iron farm. We're gonna set up the villager containment spot in this balloon, and then we'll have to get some more villagers. But first, let's have some sleep. It's important. Alright my guys, let's go up to the balloon and make a nice area. The higher in the balloon, the better, I think so. This height should be good. We're gonna do a 9 farm design that I think was from Nembon. It is basically very practical because you can turn it on and off, and I kinda like that. So this will be the containment spot. And then we'll need some slab. Do I have some slabs somewhere? Maybe in the wood box. Yeah, okay, we got some slabs, so slab, slab. Okay, we'll place some temporary blocks and add the chain. just like this on this side and this side. Okay, so then we'll just have to put some strings on top of the beds. And I forgot about the string. I don't think I have some in here. Okay, we'll have to go back to the house. It's a good thing it's not really far away, right? String, 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 string. String, string. Alright. Alright. The villager containing a spot is ready. We just have to work on the zombie containing spot. Okay, so for this thing, we'll need 8 daylight sensors, 1 soul sand block, and some fences. We'll also need a piston, which I believe I have in my redstone box. No, I don't have any pistons. Okay, not a big deal. We'll make some. And alright, I think we are set up. And here starts the hardest part about doing an iron farm. It is to get some villagers to get up here, and of course to get a zombie into this thing. Okay, I think I'm gonna do it with some dirt scaffolding and rails. I think it's gonna be the easier solution in here. I think I'll try that. I'm telling you guys, this is going to be rough. Alright my friends, so we are ready. We now have a pathway, a rail pathway that is going from the villager breeder to our magnificent balloon up there. We just need to get some villagers into a minecart, so let's do that. So you, my guy, will be the first that is going to be on top of this thing. It is looking a bit scary, to be honest, but yeah, you'll make it, don't worry. Alright, let's go. I'll follow you. Let's go up in the air and let's wait for our friend. And yes, he's here. Alright, he should go up this thing. Yes. Alright, let's follow this guy. He's in, he's ready. Okay, we just have to be careful to remove this minecart, not to hurt this guy. I'm gonna use an axe. And here? Yes, okay, we did it. Traveling on a good old minecart. It's been a while. Okay, we have our second villager. Yes! Okay, we have our 3 villagers. This is awesome. This is actually awesome. We just have to divert this railway to this place to get a zombie into this thing. But before doing so, I think we are going to work on the iron golem spawning place. Okay, so now we need to make a platform of sorts on which the iron golem will be able to spawn, and will be able to flush them with some water into this hole, and then they will fall to the ground where they will die. So I think if we do it this high, this should be fine, maybe? Okay, we'll try it in here. We'll make it out of the dirt, of course. And after that, we'll need to spawn-proof everything on top and all of these blocks in here. And of course, we don't want any mobs to spawn and hurt our villagers, because it is kind of a pain to get them in this thing. Okay guys, so I think this platform is kind of ready. Everything is pretty much spawn-proof. I went over to the sheep farm and grabbed some wool so we can make just the bottom part of this last section that we need to finish in order to get this platform set up. So let's do that right now. Everything is perfect. We just have to make some water flow into this bit. So this will be the way the iron golem will fall. Okay, so if I place a water source in here, another one here, and then a final one in this corner. Yeah, I think this should work. Okay, so let's repeat this pattern over on the 3 other corners. Okay, so this spot turned out pretty great. So we have water flowing everywhere. I might have to check that I did not forget any corners. So if I go in this corner, yes, I get pushed towards the middle. So that's perfect, guys. We made it. Okay, so next step is the iron collection system. I mean iron and puppies, because this farm will produce iron and puppies. So we'll just have to go down and so make a place with hoppers and stuff. Okay, let's get this collection system set up. Unfortunately, I think I only have 6 hoppers and I need at least 9. And yeah, I'm out of iron, so I might have to go get some iron. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back with some iron. The iron golems should fall right in here. And if I remove this block, will this tower fall apart? Not sure. Yes. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Okay, my inventory is full, of course. Okay, so we'll have a chest in here. And we'll have the hoppers going into this chest. Okay, so on top of these hoppers, we'll have some soul campfire. We now need to find a zombie that would be kind enough to be willing to stay in our hot air balloon forever. I mean, it's kind of comfy. Who wouldn't?
One eternity later.
Oh, there's one right in here. Oh, that's perfect. Dude, what the heck? Yes. You're the iron zombie guy. Yes. Alright. Yes, my dude. You're doing it. Oh, there's already a golem that spawned. This is so good. Okay, let's try not to hurt him. Go to the thing. Go. No. Yes. That's my boy. That's my boy. Okay, so they don't see this guy, so they are able to sleep. And if I switch this lever in here... Okay, he's bobbing up and down. Okay, they are waking up. It is working perfectly. Yes. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna make the same thing at the bottom. I'm gonna finish up this balloon and of course remove all of the dirt in here, all of the train tracks. And I'll be back with you guys in less than a minute. Alright, my friends, we have ourselves a working iron farm in here. Let's wait for the next one. Should be pretty soon. And yes, alright, we have one falling. And alright, it is working like a charm. We're now gonna make plenty of hoppers, plenty of iron stuff. I'm pretty excited about it. And we've got some puppies. I've made a sorting system because, I don't know, why not? So we've got the puppies in here, we've got the iron in here and the overflow. We have actually some things to do right now. We have to finish up this place, polish up this hot air balloon. I've crafted some banners in here, I'm gonna add them. And we're gonna add some campfires as well. And yeah, I thought about like putting some banners in here as well. It's gonna look good. And now for the balloon. So we're gonna make this look a little bit better by adding in some stairs, some warp stairs in here. So we're gonna make some upside down, this. And in here as well. And okay, so now, okay, just like this as well. We're gonna add another stair, just like this. We're gonna make the same thing on all sides, of course. Building a hot air balloon is so much simpler and creative. In survival, it can be pretty much harder than you think it would. Let's now work on the middle section. Basically, so what I thought we could do is add some barrels and just put some campfires on top of them, like here and here. This way it looks like this balloon is actually functioning. I like that. Okay, we're gonna add a trapdoor just like this. Yes, okay. Then we're gonna add a cyan banner, white banner, and then cyan banner again. Then have some chains in here. And finally a soul lantern. It's looking pretty good in my opinion. Okay, we're gonna make the same thing on all four sides. Okay, it's looking pretty good. It's too bad that we cannot see the banners from a distance. Okay, the last thing we gotta do is the bottom of this stuff. And I've got a few ideas for this. Okay, so we're gonna add a few trapdoors in here. Just like this. Just to round things a bit. Then we're gonna add some banners. And then I was thinking about having a few hanging lanterns. Alright, amazing. So the sun is setting and we have completed our iron farm build. This is so great. Alright guys, I think we're gonna leave it at that for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode and I will see you on the next one. Like Muminum out.